and gentlemen, and welcome to the School of Science. My name is Luke, and this is the Everton Stadium update. Now, you're probably looking at this video and thinking, okay, this looks a little bit, this looks blurry, what's going on? Well, should I say foggy? So, this video may have potentially come at the detriment of my, the drone's camera. So today, I was hoping to try and get the drone up and actually get some video of we needed to get video of the stadium. It was either going to be today or tomorrow, and unfortunately tomorrow was looking even worse than today. So what I tried to do is, get myself up while we were having a nice little dry spell, and during the dry spell we unfortunately hit a rather nasty surge of rain, and right now the drone's camera is not looking too great. It's currently got moisture inside the lens, so I'm currently trying my best to work around that. Well, I say work around that, trying to fix that and see how things go from there. Right now, basically, it's covered with silica gel in a nice enclosed area, getting some dry air blown onto it to try and, get the moisture out of it as much as I can. But as we go around these, you will find that the south stand and west stands are going to be nice and clear, whereas the, as you could tell, east stand and north stands as well as the intro are going to be a little bit blurry. That's more down to the fact that I was able to get the east stand and the south stand before the rest of it. But as we go around the stadium today, as you've seen with the east stand, we've now got pretty much all the brow trusses in place. So what's going to probably happen now is the east stand itself is probably going to get the cantilevers put into place very soon, and from there they're going to continue with the cladding. So from what I can see there, it seems like it's multiple layered. So the cladding itself on the north stands, I noticed there was a first layer as well as a second layer going on. So that's going to be an interesting one to have a look at. So from the looks of things, I think it is going to be multi-layers. I'm not sure whether it's going to be 2, 3 or even 4 layers, but it's going to be an interesting one to keep an eye on. And also as we go around, a couple of people have been asking what they're going to be the situation around how the facade is going to be placed. So if you actually have a look at Everton's original render video, so you can see that the cladding itself, in certain areas it's solid, so you're going to see facades after facades over like a good chunk of the area, but some of it is a touch patchy. It's mostly down to the fact of the aesthetic look to it. So where you can see the west stand at the moment, a lot of that stuff, especially with the black there, that is pretty much what the finished product is going to look like. And where you can see the little line running down, so that's where you're going to have the staircase and everything coming into place. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these all develop. So I wasn't able to get here last week due to the weather and everything. This just seems to be the run in the cadence at the moment. With Liverpool being a very coastal city and with us being linked with the River Mersey and the Irish Sea, we are pretty much at the whim of changing weather. So this is the one drawback on being a coastal city. Your weather will change on a dime. So if anyone here is out of town and they actually want to come to Liverpool, just bear that in mind. If the weather says it's going to be sunny, don't take that as gospel, because sometimes it can be rather shocking, and vice versa as well. But as we're looking along right now, it is rather nice to see. So you can see where the facade is, and you can also see these little black strips running down. So they are meant to be actually the finished product, and they do look rather nice. It's a nice little contrasting effect, I will say that for nothing. And it is certainly nice to see that the west stand is pretty much close to completion now. So I'm going to have to make a correction. I did think that the west stand was going to get some more roof trusses in place, but it doesn't appear to be the case. From the looks of things, the cantilever ones are going to be the final product, unless there's a small one that's going to link in. Because you can see on the framework itself around the north and south stand that there is something that, the way it links together, there looks like there should be room for more, but that might not actually be the case. I think that might actually be at the dimensions. Once we get the cladding on the east stand, sorry, not cladding, the cantilevers on the east stand, everything will probably stand out a lot more, and we can see things a little bit clearer for what they are meant to be. But as we go over the north stands at the moment, again, like I said, I apologise for the somewhat foggy video look. I'm hoping that the drone is going to be okay for next week. I do believe that the weather is meant to actually clear up soon, so we will have a look at trying to do this, even potentially midweek if needs be. But overall, I'm very happy with how the stadium's progressing at the moment. I'm really happy with how the hydraulic tower is actually looking at the moment. So it is actually, everything is coming along really nicely, and I will say very quickly, there was confusion regarding the 2024-25 opening of this, so it was meant to be beginning of next season. But this isn't exactly the case. This has just been miscommunication down the line and everything. So it was apparently meant to be midway through the 24-25 season and starts the 25-26 season. So there's a little bit of confusion down the lines, but you know what? Once the stadium's ready, the stadium's ready. I'm more than happy to move in when it's ready. I don't want things to be rushed. But in any case, guys, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'm going to see you all in the next video. Have a great week, and take care. Peace.